raining. I am getting absolutely soaked. Right, muckers. Now, if you follow my weekly videos,
at 180.
once I've been basted, there's a totally different video. You will know that we're having a bit of a tidy up here. It may not look like it, but we have. Tractors all out. We've got some that are going elsewhere. We've cleared some of the benches of the stuff we don't want because we've had obviously a lot of projects going on in the last 12 months. Right, go on. No, that is not great, but... Now today, first time we've had a bit of rain, and a good amount of rain actually, but my word, is it humid. It really, I mean, just probably the worst day this year so far for humidity. But anyway, not to worry, we're getting rain. So with that, we might be able to have a little bit of a flash up soon and get rid of all the old, you know, cardboard and stuff like that and packaging, which would be nice. But anyway, like I said, a bit of a clear up because I want to be getting on with putting the tin work back on the Super Major. And I don't know whether I'm going to be using the existing nuts and bolts or have to get some new ones. At this point, you know as much as I do, I don't know. We're going to have a little look and we'll see. But like I said, the tin work on this, no rot in that. That's nice about it. You can see the old surface rust, but no rot, solid. So I want to get that back on if I can, and then just sort of take this a little bit further forward. You know, maybe, I don't know. What do we do? Do we give it the old oily rag treatment? You know, just a bit of wire wool and whatever, and then just preserve it? I think so. I like it like this, but I know others will say, "Oh, do a total respray." It'd be a prime candidate for a respray, but then again, do you then put it into the category that's no different to some old, you know, rot box that's just had a lot of filler and stuff? I don't know. Right, these old holes, a bit of a lube up, so things go in a little bit easier. Yeah, so both these go there and there. Brings the wires across to the centre, then they pick up on that main wire, so that's fine. Put them in there first, and then the bolts will go through the light bracket and then into the casting. Or well, rather, the light bracket, the front cowl and the casting. Now, as we're doing all these projects, sometimes there's parts left over, you know, and sometimes they can be cleaned or overhauled and used on another project. Other times they're just scrap. A good example is that's the original engine block out of the Major. And when I'd shown that before, when I said, you know, we're going to scrap it, I had people say, "Oh, don't do that, I could use the bits off this." Nothing. You know, everyone gives all these, "I need that and I'll be in touch." Never do. So that's going in the scrap. But you'll get people then sort of say, "Oh, don't just waste and stuff like that. There's probably people in Africa would love something like that."
This is Isaac from Kenya. I don't want your old shit markers.
Well, it obviously isn't, is there? Anyway, so yeah, we're going to get rid of stuff like that. I ain't got time for having it kicking around, keep falling over it. It's not like something you can pick up like a packet of peanuts. Bloody thing weighs, I don't know, probably 200-300 kilograms. You know, you have to always use a little crane to move it about or a telehandler, so that's going. I just come over the back here to get some bits, and then I remembered that, well, it remembers a lot, I forgot, but, you know, I remember they've got the little Fergie here, and as much as they're not my thing, as you know,
sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
I do like this. I've got a soft spot for this thing. But the old tin work, as I saw again, it reminded me, the tin work, the front's all bashed in and that. So I'm sort of kind of wondering what we could do, maybe get a better bonnet for another bonnet, and just tidy the old girl up again, because we haven't done anything with this for a long time. We did all that fuel system. So I think it's about time, you know, soon we can show this little old girl a bit of TLC. Now, talking of things we haven't seen for a while, that reminds me, we haven't had a cockwomble corner for quite a while, have we? Right, so let's sit on the old churn of destiny and we'll have a cockwomble corner. Now, if you're new to this channel, and you're one of these sorts that likes to just see videos where there's no talk and people just do things, that ain't my thing. I've said that, you know, right from the start, if I was going to do a channel, I would take the time to interact with the people that have taken the time to watch my stuff. To me, it's always been about building community, you know, and I think that's something we've lost these days. People just don't talk to each other. They send messages or, you know, just say, just watch stuff. That's, yeah, and I just want to get that whole thing back. And to a big degree, I think I've done that. I've got that communication with my followers, you lot. You know, we chat in real life. We see each other at shows.
It hadn't been out for ever since Wheaton in 2019.
Yeah. We communicate in the comment section, send messages on the message, various things, the Instagram and all that. It's brilliant. That's what I've always wanted to do. So I'm not one of these channels that just put something there because I can't be bothered to communicate with my viewers, my followers. So, a couple of weeks ago, right, I get a message on one of my videos. I don't remember which one it was, but from some fucking hombre, and he basically said, "There's too much talking. I just want to see things being done." Which, you know, my standard reply to that is, "Well, fuck off somewhere else then, because I don't need you here." But that wasn't enough. He then wanted to put another message. So he puts another comment and puts, "I know Calamity Kim sometimes works with you, but her channel is far better. She communicates very well and she doesn't require your help." It's like, oh, bit of a gatekeeper here, you know. And I can see where the guy was going. He prefers her channel because, you know, fair play to the guy. I am a bit more of a challenging tug, I'd imagine, for him. Anyway, so he proceeds to start, you know, messaging Kimberly, and he puts, "Hi there, I've just watched the Wacker video." My Wacker. "The only advice I would give is that you keep Lord Muck off your recordings. You are fine on your own." It's like, now, look, you know, if I had a lot more time, I could do a lot more stuff. But the whole point of this whole, as I said, this whole community thing, helping each other, is like with the Fud Weasel. There's stuff that the Fud Weasel, I could do it, but I put it on his channel, or say, go and watch him do it.
Well, you can laugh, but there's 3 people on my channel who are waiting for that.
Well, all 3 of them?
Well, I mean, one of them I think is blind, but...
Same with Kimberly. There's jobs that I could just get done or do myself, but I don't. I say, Kimberly, look, I tell you what, we've got some stuff, and this is something coming up soon, you'll see this anyway. Take this new piece of steel, turn it down, and make a new one of these. Do you want to do it on your channel? She's like, yeah, of course she does. It's great content for her. She can show you what she can do and everything. Everyone's a winner, right? Share it all around. Love doing that. And, you know, so it works really well. So, no, I'm not one of these sort that just hoards everything to myself and, oh, I'm going to do this and all be content for my channel. But there we are. Listen, this is where it gets a little bit more creepy. On a personal note, you are a very attractive girl. But the long hair does not do you justice. Now, I'm getting the word
Nonce.
I mean, he just sounds like some creepy old bastard. But you get them. So there we go, Cockwomble Corner. But to the rest of you, you know, as ever, you're fantastic. Thank you so much for joining in every time, not Messenger and the comment section on these videos, because that's what it is. It is just building up, you know, a big sense of community, which I think is missing in this day and age, you know. And we all join in, unlike some people like that just want to watch. So there we go, muckers. Still a lot to do, but she's back together. Waited a long time for that. Bloody air cleaner, look, so it's been shot at. So I'm ashamed really, because that's an early one, it's the mushroom bug. I've got to get another air cleaner for that, so that's not a problem. But I'd like to have taken it for a run today, but as I said, it's been raining hard, and you know. But then again, I'm not made of sugar. I've waited a long time for this, so yeah, let's take it for a run. Every minute. I'm soaking the skin, but I don't care. It's run absolutely faultless. Right, I reckon it's time to head back. Those skies are getting even darker over there, and the water's starting to run down the crack of my arse. So, I think we've had enough today. I am getting absolutely soaked. Now I'm getting covered in mud. Happy days. All done, isn't it? You like that one, didn't you? You do. So, there we go, muckers. Yeah, not the weather I intended, but I was pleased with how she went. There's one or two little leaks I can see we can chase, only just little weeps and stuff, so we can chase them until you start running stuff and shaking it down a bit. You're not going to find those things, so it's well worth it. And I'll be up, just as I said, the weather's daft as it sounds. I know. The sun's out now, and that's dried off. Not saying I am quite so much, but I'm getting there. Honestly, I'm not sodden anymore. You know, I was absolutely dripping wet out there, but just how the weather is at the moment, so we can be sort of thankful for that. But yeah, I think it's time to go home, get all this wet clobber, hot shower, and we're done. But so, looks like it's that time again, isn't it? Yes. There we are, muckers. Anyway, until the next one, do well.